First order of business for the day, we are headed to a glass factory, or glass blowing factory. Venice is well known for glass making, so it's going to be cool to see that part of the market slash business structure here. And yeah, we're in for a really good day. So here's to more exploration of Venice. Interesting thing about Venice, you can go along a similar path and end up somewhere completely different. Here's the Grand Canal, a little bit earlier in the morning.
That's a man who frequents the public library.
But for sure it was property of a wealthy family, and we know this because in one of the offices there was a private chapel, and also the Orsonis got permission to celebrate Mass at home. And the other symbol of power is the well. Only rich Venetians had private water. Ordinary Venetians got their water from the public wells in the country. Just changed the pots. If you were here 1 hour ago, you would have seen that these pots were no more were down, and the new pots inside. This happens anytime we have to change the pots. It almost destroy our furnace to create a new one. There is a small torch working, and the clay very slowly. We go from room temperature to 1000 degrees in about 6 days. This gold is obtained using 24 karat gold coin. You see on the panels of the colors that we can make. Starting from the left up, 6 karat gold coin, and going down, the percentage of gold increases up to 6 degrees pure gold. We keep the part covered with the coin. Slabs are cut into strips and from strips into tiles in this way. And the back has this texture. This is a cooling effect that is totally out of our control, so we just play with the different surfaces. And the technique is the trincadis technique that you can see in Barcelona, the one of the Sagrada Familia, Barbaroel and so on. And
Look at all of this glass. And they call this the library. It's understandable. It's a whole catalog of colors. What is this called again?
no, this is the box. I have to pay attention because I made a translation once that I'm still shaded, so.
Oh, continues.
So, you see 13 different shades of gold. The design is a pixel interpretation of the curtain. Follows the idea of the colors of the curtain. At the windows, we have the baby lacquer curtains. Baby lacquer is a very old fabric company here in Venice. They have moved to designed by
A little bit of a fun fact, other than the fact that I look really sweaty. So they have a retailer in Wisconsin, and if I remember correctly, that is where I got mosaic tiles for a table I made for 4-H. So I think I used these tiles for that 4-H project. That is really incredible, because I recognize the tiles a little bit, but yeah, can't believe there's that connection, but yeah, I appreciate the table even more now. We are heading up to lunch at Suggestion. Oh, it's right here. Yay! Time for some lovely Venice food. Came in from the heat. It was really hot for another Italian classic. Pizza! Time for lunch. Once again, crossing over the Rialto after a quick break. There are 1 or 2 places I want to visit and then figuring out dinner. But yeah, a lot of the time is prepping for tomorrow because I want to enjoy fully the Biennale, plus to visit some final locations, and then it's time to get ready to go home. And yeah, still some plans for tomorrow being figured out, but yeah, love the view. Had lunch over there. Now I'm eating here. And it looks like my guests have all the shops, all the gifts that I got, because I got several. I got a mask for myself, cufflinks for my dad, a commemorative statue from my mom, and like I said, for me. I'd say that's a productive evening. That's it. Rain, rain, looks like you're here to stay. Looks like we just can't escape the rain. Though, I mean, as one storm speaking to another, I'm fine with it. Besides, it gives nice ambiance. It really, in all actuality, is a good view. So today has been an interesting day just to enjoy Venice, and anyways, do just knock some things off the list. It was really nice to be able to go to the glassmaking shop, especially since I'd say initially we thought from the standpoint that it was, at least I did, I thought we were going to be seeing like glass blowing and them making glass objects more than actual mosaic pieces. And yeah, I cannot believe I have a connection to that because of the table I made a while ago. Yeah, it was a 4-H project, has a saxophone on it. Yeah, I really like it. But yeah, I'd say today is definitely a little bit of a slower one and didn't have as much coverage because definitely gearing up for tomorrow, and I'd say a little bit because of the storm. I mean, other than the headache that I had last night, I kind of like the storm. Anyway, getting down to business, tomorrow is the Biennale, which is going to be in many ways the culmination of the entire trip. We're going to be seeing art exhibitions from artists chosen by their respective countries to display at this yearly event, and it's going to be really cool. There are some other exhibitions going on in tandem with it that I'm going to try and see. We're going to figure out. It all just depends. We're going to see what we can do. And yeah, I'm going to try and visit some more Amazing Race locations, enjoy the last day of Venice, because yeah, it's a really early morning before we leave, so luckily we don't have to worry about crazy service, so to say. We got taxis set up to take us directly to the airport, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, here's hoping it isn't raining that night or that morning but yeah, tomorrow's the last day of Italy storm, because then it's time to head back home. And I mean, I got gifts for people, can't wait to share that. I feel like for Paris I went more the gastronomic route, and instead I'm going the route of where I get to be more physical, so to say, with it. But anyway, here's to one last good night's rest in Venice before it's time to head back. I definitely have to say cold shower is really nice, and maybe a little bit having a room to yourself. But anyway, yeah. Time to get ready to make the most out of this trip and enjoy the last day in Venice. Here we go.